Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss.
And that was big time. Kuzma doesn't mess around when he gets the chance to show off.
Yep, that one goes. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Pass to Clark. Morant with it. From deep. The rebound by Turner. And it's Milwaukee's ball. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Edey with the rebound. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Morant surveying the D. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring now. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Wells. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And a wide open look for Porter. The quick look, no good that time. Morant outside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies with another miss. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Morant. Anthony drives in. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, with a quick first step. Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6. Outside Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. A shot by Sims, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Kuzma outside. Outside Porter. Here's Sims. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now, here's Westbrook. Jerome with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pippen can't hit.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bucks, Russell Westbrook.
And he makes both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Pippen for 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Miles Turner. So, Allie, what's the word?
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jerome. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Aldama with the rebound. And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
The way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Bucks making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Wells. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee leading by 5. Misses the lane. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Now Jerome. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
And again, the Bucks miss. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. And stolen by Portis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Trent outside. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Outside Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring opportunity.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Brendan Hall. Santiago.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. 104 left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
And he sinks the second. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Morant with it. Outside Jackson. That one falls. Jackson's got the first points of the second half here for Memphis.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
The shot by Turner, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Kuzma with the defensive effort. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Morant. He's got 11. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Jackson. The rebound by the Bucks. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Morant outside. Caldwell Pope outside. And again, Memphis no good. Bucks leading by 3. Deep 2 from Anthony. He trains the quick shot. That's 12 points for Cole Anthony.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Hit by Clark. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 5. Anthony drives in. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
It's Solomon to Tacumbo. Down low. Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Giannis. The layup off target.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Morant with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 9.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in this second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Portis. And it's Trent in the corner. Westbrook wide open. He fires.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
From deep, Trent drains the three-pointer. Trent got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Jerome. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Westbrook. Jackson in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Turner with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Cole Anthony has been on display for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Anthony. Knocks it loose. Jerome with the steal. Wells in the corner. Shoots over Kuzma. The shot by Wells, no good. Bucks leading by 7. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. The putback. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, look, Portis has made a living out of staying active on the glass.
Here's Wells, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Out to Anthony. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Off on the layup. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. Porter in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. He knows every possession is critical now. Grizzlies making a change here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The Grizzlies trailed by 8. Fast break Memphis. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Pass to Porter. Launches it. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the middle. It's stolen by Anthony. Portis with it. Guarded now by Clark. Onto the Kumbo. Jackson with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now Edey. Oh, what a finish.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Kuzma outside. Outside Anthony. Lets loose a 3. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morant takes off. Good. Lays it right in there.
One thing the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Oh, what a play inside.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
No good there. And there's a whistle. It goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside Anthony. It's Kuzma. Fires the 3. Now Jackson. A huge two-handed slam.
Well, Jackson Jr. showing his ability to be a leader in clutch time.
Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Now Edey.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Clark nails both of them.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Outside Anthony. Outside Trent. 5 to shoot. Now Kuzma.
Yeah, Jackson's length impacts both ends.
Edey with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now Edey. Doesn't get that one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them.
I'm still rich, all rap, I still ain't no pressure. I'm still relaxed, still finesse. I said rich when I cheat on my bitch, she still gonna take me back. I can talk that, but backing it up, that's what I'm better at. Pull up in the rape, the seat so orange look like a leather crab. Pull up in the rape, the seat so orange look like a Hermes bag. Kiss your goodbye, she come with us cause she ain't even coming back. Yeah, like Scarface inside a bubble bag.
Many men wish on me one button, I can get many men. I put you on like I get that through your head. I TSUS around the globe, think all these I don't get no on with whatever, however they want to play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and met it at the bodega. To the out the Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep it's up if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad,
hair and nails done, that on feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
We're about ready to rock steady. We're about ready to rock steady.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I could still get. I can play the guitar like a riot.
Well, life is so rough, the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get. Never start no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a did it from me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. Life is what I got, it's within my reach. And the subplot style's still straight from Long Beach. It all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when the dance gets hot. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got.
I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom goes right to the. It's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me.
Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I got. Jam on it. Jam on it. Three words of the wax, stepping yourself back. So getting down and then giving no slack like a Burger King with the sack of Big Macs. With throwing down and with the rockables hats on time. In your mind, you see, you gotta boogie to your best ability. You gotta funk it up until it knocks you down. And when you're bumping up, they show you pass it around. Come on, let's go to work. We got what'll make your body jerk. Make you throw your hands up in the air. Shake your and scream, oh yeah. 'Cause we are the Jam on crew. And jamming on niggas how we do the do. We'll funk you up until you boogie down. So come on, people, check out the sound. 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 Check out the
To introduce myself, well, my name is Jimmy B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best. So put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rocking viciously. You see, cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam On production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take the C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaky D, add a funky beat, and then what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah baby, that's me. I got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking, it's incomplete. So rock this yo, rock that yo, rock on and don't you dare stop. You rock this, rock that, and that's a fact. Cause the Jam On crew will rock your body right back. Rock a steam locomotive right off the track, and the whole wide world of funk attack. To the beat, yo, get down. Let me rock it to the rhythm of the funky sound. From hill to hill, from Z to Z, and when Jam On's rocking, everybody screams. Jam on it, jam on and on and on it. And if you're feeling like you wanna dance all night, then go on ahead and blow it. Cause jamming on is what we do best. It's what separates us from the rest. And if you don't think our crew's down for real, let me tell you what happened to the man of steel. He said I'm faster than a speeding bullet. And when I'm on the set, I don't need no fans to cool my ass. I just use my super bread. I can fly 3 times around the world without.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time. Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Morant. The putback. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Porter. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Jackson down low, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Morant scanning the floor. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From the arc. And Jackson throws it down hard. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks on defense. Pass to Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes.
Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Trent can't hit. Memphis leading. Jerome with it. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Trent. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role player. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
Here's Jerome. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Jackson in the corner. And here's Trent outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got 5.
Much more than serviceable from deep. You got to be tighter on Trent.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Pippen with the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Well, rebounded by the Bucks.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, what a shot!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The drive by Anthony. It's good. Anthony's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 8 points for him. Memphis trailing here. And the 7-footer, Santi Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
Here's Pippen. Here's Jackson. Pass to Jerome. 4 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Kevin, back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Bucks trail. Anthony up on top. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Memphis with the ball. Here's Morant. Here's Jerome. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jerome's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis. Pass to Trent to stop the drought. Landale grabs the miss. To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant outside. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
Anthony down low. Back to Portis. Clock at 6. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Wells. Kuzma can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Anthony right side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, nice focus to get it to fall. Now Anthony gets his chance at the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Edey. Now Jackson. Antetokounmpo defending. 6 to shoot. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And we've come to expect that from Westbrook. Hard charging, putting defenders in a situation where they just have to foul.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Edey gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jackson from long range. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Edey. No good with the layup. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. with 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Jackson misses. Milwaukee in the lead. On the wing, Giannis. 8 points for him.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
On the wing, Jackson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the rejection by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you so much. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Outside Anthony. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It is late. And the official saying it was kicked. And a wide open look for Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Dunk by Edey.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
and the next one puts him in the bonus.
Wasted no time on that one. Anthony's got 9.
Not the top shooter in the league, but Anthony does hit enough threes to keep you honest.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 3. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Looking to get it going, and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Edey. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Edey. Memphis moving it around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Rebound, Milwaukee. Heads off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
Yeah, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
Jerome with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 7. For Milwaukee, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good. Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Edey. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. 1 second left. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bucks lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Porter. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
Outside for Pippen. Here's Wells. And he banks in the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Anthony matching the three from the other end. He's a competitor, just like his dad was.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Grizzlies making a switch here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Wells, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to Anthony. A baseline J. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Grizzlies trailed by 9. Pass to Morant. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jerome in the corner. Here's Aldama. Fires the three. Rebounded by Anthony. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Wells. A huge two-handed slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Bucks leading by 9. Now Kuzma. A three-pointer. Good.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Iserlohn. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Grizzlies trailed by 12. Morant outside. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it.
Nice handoff by Caldwell Pope, making a well-timed pass.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Now Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson fires. The three doesn't go. Milwaukee leading by 12. Antetokounmpo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Anthony Turner trying for the putback, but can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trailed by 14. Jackson fires, and he does not hit.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Outside Anthony. Back to Giannis. Driving the lane. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. Pippen with the wide open look. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I'll get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She ain't, no, she wanna go. No, she don't wanna go, no way. Hey, Echo, turn it up!
Hey, yeah. Never tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. That free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that LG in the county ring songs. Risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got little cousin, don't slide but won't get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be a forward. Hey, another op, we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Label don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LG in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Never come through. Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slam. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car. Yeah.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Never come through. Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, sold a half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them Ford Taurs. But Metro time with my Delores. I hop out the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the track.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my baby, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, on a million made. On a double streaming, beating, Gucci bag. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thug, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thug. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people. I pull up in Billy's with London. They all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that. They won't read on that. They won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that. Mama see to that. They won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my mind, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, read it, switching back. Yeah. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard call them Beatles. Hey, was face so I kept me a.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. LaForce is our reporter. So the Bucks win the tip. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Turner. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Oh, and Turner with a block. On the wing, Anthony. The kick out to Kuzma. Kuzma finishing it off.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside. Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call. Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lean. Oh, man.
Oh,
punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Towns on a screen. Outside Anunoby. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New York making a switch here. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. All alone. Good on the jump shot.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Anthony right side. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Into the lane. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Jackson surveying the D. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. The Knicks pull it in.
trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
And they double up Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Brunson misses.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Towns with a rebound. Here's Hart. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And here's Anthony. And he makes it on the layup.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Anthony misses. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Brunson misses. The Bucks leading by 6. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Turner. The Knicks with the rebound.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Milwaukee making a switch here. First free throw is good. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and they're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. It's It's hauled in by Portis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Sims can't get it to go.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Oh, got that one up quick. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Sims, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo inside. Westbrook outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. Towns throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. Now the Bucks with it. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Shot clock at 2, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. .102 left in the first half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Kuzma. And stolen by Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Westbrook with the defensive effort. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. The 3 ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Back to McBride. Gets it off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front, up 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Over Anthony. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Anthony with a bucket.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal. Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Anthony. Towns with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the wing on the left. Back to Bridges for the tie. Giannis with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Brogdon. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
Here's Anthony. Oh, nice! Big finish! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Anthony. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Dadier. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out and guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
And no luck that time either. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Robinson.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Outside McBride. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Bridges. Give him 8. Outside McBride. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And the big finish by Giannis.
it's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Bucks making a change here. .127 left in the third. Out to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Westbrook right side. Down low. Here's Sims. Outside for Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Here's McBride. Kicks it out Towns. Fires the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. So he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Yabusele outside. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. New York out in front. They lead by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Bucks trail by 4. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pass to Turner. And he drops it in from the low post.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Outside McBride. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. Porter from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Yabusele outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Brunson. Over Anthony. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Bucks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Oh, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
Brunson misses. Kuzma outside. From the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson to halt the run. And Yabusele good for 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Kuzma for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
To the middle. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just one made basket for him here in the fourth, but it's a big one.
Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Hart fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
Oh, he jammed it.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
It's good.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hard outside. Now Brunson. And there's the screen. Now Anunoby. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Anunoby, oh, gee, you can count on him to step up and make big shots.
Now Turner. Outside Kuzma. Here's Turner. For 3. Bridges pulls it down. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. No good from 3. The Bucks trail. Porter on the take. Yes, sir! Count it!
Rising to the occasion, Porter Jr. has that big shot 5 all over.
Yes! Using that window.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Here's Brunson. Turner with a rebound. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Anthony. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambles.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, he can't get the layup. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. from deep. Turner with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too...
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges! Yes, sir, with the three.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Anthony with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside Anthony. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Outside Yabusele. Can't get the three. In transition, here they come. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony in the post. Oh, he misses the layup. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Antetokounmpo outside. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Bridges. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
He knew they needed a bucket, and he wasn't going to force things. Great poise that time from Bridges.
And stolen by Yabusele. Towns cashes it in.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Turner fires. Oh, buddy.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're down by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Okay, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Anthony! Harden with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Miles Turner. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Line for the Knicks. Josh Hart. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 15 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Substitution for your Bucks, Jericho Sims.
Trent buries it from outside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Jericho Sims. First personal foul. 14th foul.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15th foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And so this one belongs to...
How many should I send? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. You gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she. A friend came to and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out there, Aspen is snowing, yeah. Stay in the cut, got a. She want the pie, I don't want no more, got a in the car, got a nightlight. I'm popping the G6, I'm on the G6, still I'm flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I didn't ride through the streets in a clan to come in and get by. Feel like a Dubai, feel like Tupac. Riding the new drive. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. Don't let them go, lose control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping, told them don't play. Sitting down on phone, got them back in there, ready to kick down though. Mashed up, I don't know you. Man, I move like a soldier, bite like a cobra. Sheets. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. You be chopping in a belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't popping. Hockey you down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking you. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
Easy out of here.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. You feel like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face cut valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's deep. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. You feel TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. And listen, I know that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some mood. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. How they feeling? Before I had you right in some moves.
Feeling like some money tonight.
Then again, I can be.
Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. At 3, that kick in. At 30, you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best.
I'm looking at her when her starting to turn into you. Now you start. My mind, is it you, is it her?
We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I make it. Bon appetit when I feast.
Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabernet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is this a room for me? Baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some moves. But then again, I can be.